All right, guys, just kind of hanging out here in the bed and breakfast. Kind of a long day because I had to wake up about 4:30 because we had to drive out to this job. So I'm a little tired. Um, so in the, been a while since I've done a video, so it's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Sloppy. So, but now I'm back out in the field doing stuff, so I'll have some good videos for you guys. So enjoy this one. I'm tired. Things didn't go too smooth either, but I don't know. I don't think that really translates in the video. Good morning, guys. Seton HVAC here. So as you can see, it's not even light out yet. So we're headed off to that out-of-town job this morning to do a heat pump replacement. It's in a little town called Fossil, Oregon, and yeah, we got about a two to 2.5 hour drive ahead of us. We got to run by the electrical parts house and grab a breaker before we head out there, and hopefully we can get some shots. I know the homeowner's gonna be home and stuff, but they might be in and out, so I don't know what their schedule's normally like. So I'll try to get you guys some good ride along day in the life video for you today. So it's been a while. I'll be a little rusty, but we'll give it a try. So we'll see you out there. All right, guys, here we are. We're out here in Fossil, Oregon, in this job out in the middle of nowhere. Look at this old relic we got here. Didn't even insulate any of the refrigerant lines. No conduit on the electrical. These all run. I'll show you down underneath how they ran this line and the electrical for this thing. So I don't have the material for the electrical, so I'm gonna try to get my electrician out here. Whew. She's old. Check this out, guys. See if you can read that model serial number. Look how they ran this. So you get your lines coming up there. Look at the electrical. I don't even know why there's 2 wires there. So, and they just run, that runs underneath like that. Let's go around underneath here. The lighting's not the best down here. So then they come out through there. Look, half of this guy's not even insulated. Suction line's not insulated. And there's 2 wires running, so I'm going to see what the heck they did. They got all kinds of stuff. Looks like that's a water line there, all strapped. Yeah, so it runs down like that. So yeah, we're gonna run. Let's see if we might move this thing. Let's see. I'm gonna ask the homeowner if we can move it somewhere else, not have to deal with all this. All right, here's our indoor, guys. So old Coleman, open return grill there. We'll just put our Bosch here with our 20x20 F100. We decided we're going to run our line set back that way. We're going to move the heat pump to that side of the house. Kind of weird, not used to doing manufactured homes that have a finished floor below them, but it actually makes it easy. We don't have to crawl. So let's get tearing this guy out of here. All right, so Matt's going to take the Sawzall. We're just going to cut the electrical and everything. This is a water line that's connected here, so we're going to make sure he gets that out of the way. This is probably an ice maker or something. Shoots up over to there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go from this point, and we're going over there now for the new location. So, all right, guys, we got the blower pulled out of there. We got the coil out of there. Probably a couple screws in the bottom. We'll get this guy out. We're going to have to pull a thermostat wire, which won't be hard since it's open down below. And yeah, we'll keep moving on. We're gonna get this guy hauled out, and then we're gonna go get the heat pump off the deck. And like I said, we're moving the new heat pump location to the side of the house, so should go pretty smooth. Well, it's a good thing I brought some metal, guys. Check this out. You can see down into that stand-up basement area, and that's only a 10-inch round. But we have the duct that goes through there too, and the duct that goes. Let me get up here so you can see that. So we got a 10-inch round, and then you got the duct that goes that way, and the duct that goes that way. So we'll be okay. You know, these Bosch, they ramp down, the fan will ramp down to a small percentage of max, so we should be okay. We'll check the static when we're done, see what it's at. But we'll clean all this up. I'm gonna have to probably I'll probably just do a panned base and just set our unit right on top. So should work out fine. Things are going quick, guys. We've only been here probably about an hour and a half. We got everything out. We got the 2 pieces of our air handler. That's the coil, and then the air handling part. Sorry, that's the heat pump. That thing's so old it looks like a window unit, doesn't it? Look at that thing. crazy. Anyway, so yeah, 2 pieces of our air handler, coil part, air handling part. There's our coil, our old blower, all the panels and stuff. Come over to the other side. I'll show you all the old line set there. It didn't travel that far. It's probably 25 feet or so. Be about the same probably out the side of the garage. Let me show you where that's going to go. So they actually had a water main bust and they got it fixed. I would have probably wanted to put the unit here, but we weren't going to wait for them to do all that. So we're going to put it on this corner now. I got my hammer drill with my spider bits that are made for concrete. We can just roto right through the cinder block here. So I'm going to get Matt going on that here in a second. He's just finishing up getting the copper off the old heat pump that was going through the wall. So once he's done with that, we'll do that. X marks the spot right there. I got my drill with the spider bit on it. Let's give it a try. Like butter, took about 10 seconds. There's my 2 pieces. I mean, you gotta love these spider bits when you put your hammer drill in, and you put your hammer drill into the hammer mode. Awesome. Real quick. All right, let's start pulling some line through there. All right, guys, I got my plate made to go on the existing base to plate all that off for my fitting to go on, and then we can set the unit. So get this, my Pookie mastic. Let's get her installed. All right, guys, so I got my base down here. I got our can set. As you can see, I can still see down into that basement. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pan this off. I'll get some metal and pan in there, and I'll mastic it real good so it's sealed off. I'll probably mastic that collar down there too. I'll get the shop back in there and clean everything up. I'll show you what everything looks like when we're done. All right, guys, I'm gonna eat video for a bit. We got the unit all set. I got the air cleaner on there. It's all sealed off. Got our hole spotted for our line set. It's gonna go right there. So we're just gonna come up and come over. Then we can show you a lot more down below running that line set. All right, guys, I got my line set down here, so I'm gonna do this in pieces. So here's what we're gonna do. So we got our hole here. I'm gonna come up through the shelf. I'm probably gonna have a joint here somewhere. I'm gonna have it turn. And then what I can do is I can have it just run below these girders. I can just take panduit straps and strap it. You know, this is an old underside of a manufactured home. They turned into a basement of sorts. It's going to come over. I'll have another bend here. I'll probably have another joint here to braze. So it's going to continue on that way. And then we're continuing on here. And then there's our holes to bring it up to the air handler. So I'll probably end up having a braze here or try to make this bend here and get it up. But I'd like to have, you know, it brazed in up there and then just make a bend down here and just braze it. So should work out pretty good. All right, guys, let me show you what I got going with the line set here. So I got one joint there, like I said. So I got swaged. I got bent outside. Let's move over to here. So I'm going to straighten this all up and clamp it up nice and clean. But it's up and out of the way. Did the best I could with it. And then we got, coming over, we got one joint there. I probably could have done that in one piece, but why fight it? It's easy to braze that real quick. Then I got this all panduit strapped on every girder here underneath. Strapped up good. All the way to the unit. And then you can see where it's going up to the air handler there. We'll get this brazed, get it insulated, and then we can string the liquid line and the thermostat wire with it. So I'm gonna get this brazed. All right, so we got it all brazed, covered up. We didn't cover these up yet because I'm gonna have to get my white tape and tape that up real good. But we're all brazed all the way indoors. We're gonna get out of here. It's getting to be mid-afternoon. We're gonna go watch the debate. Go get cleaned up and watch that tonight. That ought to be fun, huh? So yeah, let me show you out here real quick. So got the unit set. Just have the units, the pipe stubbed. It's taped at the end. It's good. We'll get that brazed in tomorrow. Get everything finished up. We don't have all the stuff to do the electrical, so we're gonna come back. So we're gonna get about 90% tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna head out of here. All right, guys, pulling out of here. As you can see, we are way out in the country. Look at that little country shed right there. And we gotta drive around here. Yeah, check this out. That's annoying. Yeah, look where we're at, guys, out here in the woods. Sorry, we got a thermostat drop. Anyway, we're gonna come back here tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be about 90% down. I don't have all the electrical stuff, so we're gonna have a second trip way out here, which is no big deal. So just signing off for the day. I'll get the video put together, and I hope you guys enjoy it.